this vlog is a Q&A, and I just decided to answer some questions that I'm frequently asked and also some questions that you guys have submitted on my Tumblr page. So here are the frequently asked questions. The first question is, why did you come to France? Well, there are many reasons why I decided to come to France, and one of them is that, well, it's France. And another reason is because I've always liked French, like it was my favorite subject in school since middle school, and I don't know, I just thought, hey, I'm pretty good at it, why not get better? So I just decided to come to France so that I could really become fluent in speaking French, and I guess I'm doing okay. I also have these really close family friends in Canada, and I kind of grew up with them, and I mean, they speak French, and so it's, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to learn it too. Also, when my dad was little, he studied in France, so I just decided to follow his footsteps. And last but not least, probably the biggest reason why I decided to come to France is because of Mrs. Ryder. She was my French teacher back in middle school. I had her for 2 years, well, 2 years in a marking period in 7th grade, and I don't know, I think she's the reason why I liked French class so much. And I don't know, so she just kind of made me want to go to France. Next question is, what is your favorite thing about being in France? This is actually a really hard question. So some of my favorite things are living in the city, because you got to walk everywhere. It's pretty easy to get from one place to another. Another thing is French pastries, like the chocolatine and cookies and stuff. It's so good. And another big reason why I like France is because rugby is so much more popular. And Toulouse's team is popular, France's team is popular, so it's just a good environment for rugby. Believe it or not, a lot of people ask me this, do you like France? I mean, obviously. But yeah, sometimes it can be hard, but yes, I really do like France. School is hard, learning the language is hard, fitting in is hard, but I obviously was up to accept the differences and everything, but it's a challenge, and I know this is what I signed up for, and I'm still up for the challenges that I face every single day, but it's not something completely negative. It's a lot of fun, and there's so many positive things to being in France, and I really do enjoy it. What is the biggest difference between France and America? It's hard to say because pretty much everything is different, but I think one of the most important differences is that the McChicken in America is $1, and the McChickens here are like $4 for €4, which is equivalent to about $6 or $7, something like that, and that's just ridiculous. This is asked a lot by people in France, and they ask me, how are things with your host family? Are they nice? I can't even say how much I love my host family. They are always introducing me to new things, they make me feel welcome and comfortable, and they really take care of me. They didn't just open me up to their home, but they opened me up to their lives, like with their friends and their family and their trips and everything. They just really, really took me in. Everybody asks me this, do you have a French boyfriend? And the answer to that is no. And here's another question that I can't believe people ask me is, do you ever get homesick? Of course I get homesick. With family parties that go on, and obviously I miss my parents cooking and my sisters, especially Brittany, because she got the lead in the musical and I don't get to see her. I miss Friday night football games at North Penn and winter ball and all that stuff that goes on at North Penn. Obviously it makes me feel homesick. Next are the submitted questions that were asked on my Tumblr page. So Anonymous asked, what is the hardest thing about being in France besides the obvious that you were away from your family? My answer to that is probably just adapting to everything, like the culture and with the school system and obviously the language. So it just takes time to get used to everything, so it can be a little difficult. Another question by Anonymous. Are you upset that you're missing Christmas with your family? Oh yeah, see, this is how old this whole Q&A idea was, because I asked people to submit questions way before, but anyway. of course, I was upset missing Christmas with my family, but I still enjoyed it with my host family. We went to Normandy and we spent it with my host's father's side of the family, and that was absolutely amazing. The food was amazing. And also during Christmas break, I spent my time in Paris, so I didn't really think much about home because it's Paris. So, Anonymous asked, name a time when you really felt like you were missing out because you were in France. There are actually quite a few times. For example, when my aunt and uncle from California came over to my house and my mom surprised me on Skype with them on, and I don't know, I just really wanted to be home and be with them at that moment. Another was Thanksgiving, obviously, because all the family and all the delicious food, and of course, like I said before, all the football games at North Penn. Anonymous asked, is school harder over there? Yes, 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 and yes. School here, like, even if I did understand French, it's impossible. No, it's really hard. It's a lot like our AP courses, I guess. Like, for example, in history, it's always write an essay instead of taking like a test. There's no such thing as multiple choice, and a lot of it is more independent work. For example, in math, in America, we're assigned 1 billion exercises to do for homework, and here you just gotta do it on your own. And last but not least, Anonymous, of course, all these questions are anonymous, I don't know why. Anyway, Anonymous asked, what is something you wished they told you in French class at North Penn before you left? This is actually a really good question, and I've thought about this 1 billion times myself, just wondering, like, why didn't we learn this in French class in America? But, yeah, some examples are the fact that, like, everyone says on instead of nous. I mean, we did learn that, but, like, I didn't know that, like, everybody uses it, and it's just, like, I almost never say nous for the we conjugation. Afterwards, I don't know, there's just a whole bunch of phrases that we use every single day, and it's like we don't learn it at all in French class, so I don't know. But I promise when I come back, I'll help all you guys who are taking French to learn these everyday phrases that we do not learn in French class. So yeah, those were all the questions. I'll probably make another Q&A if you guys keep asking me questions, but yeah. So tomorrow I will be leaving for Madrid and I get to see Remy. I promise I'll make a vlog when I'm with her. That's gonna be really exciting, and I get to see Madrid and Remy and all her friends and everything like that, so that'd be absolutely amazing. And hopefully she'll get to come to France too, and if she does, then she'll be attending my high school, and then we'll get to see everything together, and that'd just be amazing. So that's all for this vlog, and I'll see you guys next time.